Hello. Despite my best efforts, things keep happening. So what's up? Apple broke a new record for lobbying spend. For them specifically, they spent 44% more money last year than 2021. They're trying to avoid antitrust lawsuits, so it's cheaper to just pay the politicians directly. Notably, they spent about $10 million on lobbying. Meta and Amazon spent twice that much. And $10 million to these companies is literally nothing, so pay your taxes. If you play League of Legends, I'm sorry, and also you probably are gonna have to deal with some cheaters for a bit. Riot, the company that makes League and Valorant and whatever else, they got really wrecked. The source code for their games got stolen, and so now, whoops, it is apparently being held ransom, and who knows what way it's gonna go. This is not the first time that a game's code base has been stolen, even in recent memory, but likely it's just going to mean more hacks on the market. Google is reversing course on a change they made to Gmail that previously let politicians email you more directly. After a bunch of Republicans previously complained that their fundraising emails were going to spam, where they should go, Google was like, okay, we'll fix that and just send it to inboxes. But then they were like, wait a minute, that's a bad idea now. So they're, never mind, get off of Gmail. Like, if you can, just get off of Gmail. Oh, there was a big old Microsoft outage. Teams and Outlook went down due to a networking issue. And then they undid the networking issue to make it go back up. Technology. Anyway, it's back up now. It happened in the middle of the night for North America, but Europe kind of just didn't have email for a bit. 90s kids rejoice. We're re-releasing GoldenEye 007 from the N64. It's going to be out on Switch and also Xbox. The Xbox version is a remaster, the Switch version is the original, and the Switch version is going to have online multiplayer. I hate to break it to you that the game is not as good as you remember. It's fun, and it's going to be fun to replay and have some good memories, but it's not actually all that good. Maybe better if they had like a decent control scheme or something. Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland is out from everything related to Rick and Morty at all. This is because he was charged with felony domestic abuse. Cool. He has pleaded not guilty, but also there's just like a ton of receipts. Dude's a jagweed. So he's off of Rick and Morty. They're gonna keep making Rick and Morty, even though he does like half of the voices. Watch a different show. Even if you want to keep watching Dan Harmon stuff, there's better Dan Harmon stuff out there. Oscar nominations dropped. Everything Everywhere All at Once is like sweeping the nominations, which is sick. Go watch that movie. It rules. All right, rapid fire dumb shit. Twitter, like post-Elon Twitter, made the default home timeline be the algorithmic one, and then everybody was like, why would you do that? That's specifically what we didn't want. And so they undid that, and they're like, we're so good at listening to you. Never mind, like non-Elon Twitter did that exact thing like years ago. All right, this isn't dumb. Amazon workers in England are striking. It's the first of its kind in England, and go workers. Back to dumb. NVIDIA released a thing that makes it so that an AI tweaks your video feed when you're on a call to make it look like you're always looking at the camera. I get it. I get it. I get it. Also, it's horrifying. Like, just deeply unsettling. Pro tip, we're over it. One, just don't have your video on during calls. Who cares? It's 2023. And two, if you do have your video on, don't look directly into the camera. Like, yeah, it makes it so that it looks like you're maintaining eye contact with the other person, but if everyone was looking directly into the camera, then you're not looking at the person that you're looking at the video feed of, so what's even the point of having the video on in that case? If you're making a presentation or recording a video perhaps, yeah, look into the camera. But if you're on a video call, like, look at their face. It's fine. Yeah, we're all gonna be slightly off-centered. But also just turn off your video. Oh, and quite literally, I cannot keep track of how many shootings there are anymore. Like, I do not know how many happened in the past day. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. It helps a ton. I'll see you tomorrow.